Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Vaibhav E-Learning Academy. Today we are continuing our decimal topic. In my previous video, I have explained you how to multiply a decimal number when the multiplier is 10, 100, 1000, etc. Today we are going to learn how to multiply a decimal number with a whole number or a decimal number. Let us start. Before proceeding, we have 3 rules to be followed before doing the multiplication. In multiplication of a decimal number by a decimal number, we will learn how to find the product of a decimal by another decimal. We have 3 rules here. Rule number 1. Our first rule is make the decimal number into a rational number and then multiply the numerators and denominators. Now, here I have used a term rational number. What is a rational number? A rational number is nothing but comparison of 2 or more objects. Rational number is just like a fraction. It is in the form of p by q. We can take an example 2 by 3. In ratio, it is represented as 2:3. Now, I will be explaining about these rational numbers in next videos, upcoming videos. Now, I have given a slight touch because this term had come in our rule. Let us continue our rules. So, in our first rule, we have convert the decimal into rational number. Now we have this. We have to convert the decimal into the rational number and then we have to multiply the numerators and denominator. And multiply numerator NR and denominator DR. Our second rule is that the product of the numerators A by B times C by D. We will be multiplying A and C. So the product of A and C should be a whole number, and the product of the denominators B and D should be in the terms of 10, 100, 1000, etc. This is our second rule. This will our second rule, that numerator times numerator will be a whole number and denominator times denominator will be in terms of 10, 100, 1000, etc. Now, here we have the last rule, that is our third rule is that we have to simplify that rational number again into the decimal number. The third rule is simplify rational number into decimal number. Now we have our 3 rules. Let us revise them quickly. Our rule number 1 is convert the decimal number into a rational number and then multiply numerator and the denominator. Numerator times the numerator will be the whole number and the denominator times the denominator will be in the terms of 10, 100, 1000, etc. Our third rule is the answer we get after the product will be in the terms of rational number. We should convert that into decimal number. Now, let us take an example to see whether this rule works or not. Let us see. So, here we have an example 3 times 2 into 0.4. Let us do it. Our rule number 1 was converting the decimals into a rational number. 3.2 is equal to 32 by 10 times 0.4 is equal to 4 times 10. Now we have got the answer into rational numbers. Then we have to multiply the numerator times the numerator by the denominator times the denominator. 32 times 4 by 10 times 10. 32 times 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 3 is 12. So 32 times 4 is equal to 128 by 10 times 10 is 100. Now let us check whether our rule number 2 was correct. Our rule number 2 says that the numerator should be in the term of a whole number. What is a whole number? Any number starting from 0, 1, 2, etc. are called a whole number. So 128 is a whole number. This is correct. And our denominator should be in the terms of 10, 100, 1000, etc. We have a 100. So this is correct. And now our third rule was convert the rational number into the decimal number again. 128 divided by 100 gives us 1.28. If you want to check whether this is correct, let us do our traditional mathematics. Traditional multiplication. 3 times 2 into 0 times 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 3 is 12. 0 times 2 is 0. 0.3 is 0. 8 to 1. We have here 1 digit. And here also 1 digit. 1 plus 1 is equal to 2 digit. We get the answer 1.28. So now, the answer which we got was 1.28. This states that whatever we have done here is correct. Hope you have understood everything about multiplication of a decimal number when multiplier is a whole number or a decimal number. In the next video, we will be learning division of a decimal number when the multiplier is 10, when the divider is 10, 100, 1000, etc. See you in the next video. Please like, share and subscribe my video. Thank you. Goodbye.